Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this T-Flex-Cam training course, and the topic for today, still on the 2D side of the milling, it is called drilling. To show you an example of how we can work with this, I've opened this drawing. This is one of the standard files we have with the T-Flex installation. It's a 2D, so arcs and circles, so very standard geometry. And the only preparation I need to do to work with the drilling is, as we've been doing with the other types, to create some paths. Okay. So basically, I can go to paths and create them. So path, I can go and say I will create a new one in here as an example. For example, like this, and simply create it. Okay. And I have my paths. I will hide my geometry, but I have my paths created. After I have the paths created on the points I want to drill, I go to CNC. Among all of these different types, I have one that is called drilling. And I have a couple of options here, not much. These are standard cycles for a particular type of machine. These specific cycles created in almost every type of toolpath creation, we will see them later. But what we want to do now is simply this option here called drilling. And the drilling, what allows us to do, it is to select a toolpath, which can be whatever I want. Okay, this one I've just created as an example, or any of the others that I have already created before. So I will choose my path to serve as a base for the toolpath calculation. Then I will call a tool file. I have a file here where I've put some drills. I will choose one of the tools inside. It can be this drill 5. Let's open the tool. It's a very straightforward. So give it a name. It's a drill. I've said that the settlement point is the end point and not the center. Inserted a couple of dimensions, and that's it. Nothing else. So feed rates, rapids and work feed rates, coolers on or off, spindle rotation, number of RPMs. You know this already. This is very straightforward information. And then you have the type of cycle, simply drilling or deep drilling. In this particular case, because I'm using diameter 5 drill, so I will use this as a center drill, so it will be drilling, which what it does is go until the depth I define, and that's it, and comes up. So bottom end, this is absolute. I'm not sure the measurement, but let us say it is okay. Work feed rate height, approach height. Okay, this is where it changed to from rapid to work feed rate, and simply calculate it and do a simulation. Because I have not seen the heights, so this is wrong. Okay. If I do remember, let us do an edition of this, and this it was 45. Approach height it was 80 because I have 100. Not important for this toolpath, but it is important if I go into the deep drilling. Bottom end it was something around 25, and let us calculate it again, do a machine simulation. Okay, now it is perfect. You see, okay, it enters a little. So simulate it. okay, it's a center drill, so it will go to every point and finish. Okay, perfect. Now if I want to add another drill on the other type of cycle, again drilling, I will use the same path. I will use also the same file with the tools. Now a 20 mil diameter drill. In this particular case, deep drilling. Bottom end, I would say, for example, -10. Increment after pull out, it can be 10 each time. This is a coefficient that we've seen for other types of toolpath which we can connect to the post processor, and the pull out after next pass where it changes tool. So the correction, in case we have it, it can be used and simply calculate it. Let us do a simulation. And okay, one of the drill tool paths comes down. So let us start this again and see what it does. So again, the center drill. Okay, now it will change for the big one. Okay, is doing the pack drill. Okay, until 10 mil each time, and basically it will go over all the holes. Okay, I think this is very easy, this kind of toolpath in terms of the 2D. With some not too much practice, you will be quite well with this if you connect especially the topic of the depths and the knowledge of the diameters that you have to connect that information with the parameters that you must give inside the toolpath creation dialog box. But basically I think it's very easy to understand what we can do and how to do it in this mode. So finished, and that's it. So the drilling in terms of the 2D is quite easy. I hope these examples are clear, and any help, contact us and we'll be here to clarify whatever you may need.